Hi, my name is Rachel Vecht. I'm the founder of Educating Matters, and today I want to talk about the idea of ensuring your children have a healthy mind and how you can achieve that. This is very topical at the moment. Theresa May announced her plans this week to support children's mental health and to train more teachers in secondary schools to recognise when children are having mental health issues. One of my favourite authors on the topic of parenting is a guy in the States called Dan Siegel, who's actually a neuroscientist, and he's used his knowledge and understanding of how the human brain works to influence and help us with parenting. So some of the great books he's written are The Whole Brain Child, No Drama Discipline, and there's this book, Brainstorm, which is written largely for teenagers, and he introduces the idea of what he calls a healthy mind platter. I found it really helpful to read about this, so I wanted to share it with you. So this is Dan Siegel's Healthy Mind Platter. You're probably familiar with the idea of a healthy diet where you have a plate and the right balance of carbohydrates and proteins and vitamins, etc. But these are the elements required for a healthy mind, and there are 7 different elements that I'm just going to talk you through. So it's basically different types of time that you can spend through the course of a 24-hour period to help your mind to be healthy. So one type of time is time in. This is very current at the moment. It's the idea of mindfulness, enabling children to have time to reflect on their inner world, to get in touch with their thoughts, their feelings, their hopes, their dreams, and really be present. And this helps children's brain cells become healthier and have more energy. But by the way, everything I'm saying applies equally to adults as well. But there are all sorts of ways in which you can become more mindful, maybe using meditation or yoga. There are apps that your kids can try just for 5 or 10 minutes a day, such as Headspace, and they've now created one for children. Another time is sleep time. Doesn't require much explanation. I'm sure you've all heard about the importance of ensuring your children get enough sleep and knowing how much sleep is recommended according to their age. And when children sleep, this helps with optimal brain growth, memory consolidation, mental functioning, and reducing stress. Another type of time is physical time, and by increasing heart rate and when your body is actually moving, it helps your neuroplasticity to be enhanced and also can really work to enhance your mood. Focus time refers to time without distraction. So for children, this is normally when they do their homework, although of course we know when a lot of children do homework, they're multitasking. So particularly if they're a teenager and they've got a mobile phone next to them and they're doing lots of things at once, that's not really focus. So getting children to have time when they're really focusing on one thing, and the same applies to adults. Having some kind of lifelong learning, something that you're passionate about, really helps to keep your brain going. Another type of time is connecting time. This refers to connecting both with people and nature. And this is what helps people and children to make their life more meaningful and happy. And by connecting, I am not talking about connecting through WhatsApp or social media, but face-to-face connection and time so that you don't feel isolated, or time outside in nature. And so children are thinking that they belong to a larger whole than the body they actually live in. Then you have playtime. For young children, they have quite a lot of playtime, but it's important for all ages to have that element of fun and laughter where there isn't a winner or a rigid rule, you're not being judged or evaluated, but you're just having an opportunity to let your imagination run and think outside the box. So it could be rollerblading, listening to music, whatever it is that somebody enjoys. Then you've got downtime. Downtime as well is really important, and this is something that children don't actually have enough of. It's unstructured time to just chill, unwind when there's no plan, nothing in particular is happening, and you almost have to schedule a small chunk of time to just do nothing, recharge your brain's batteries, and allow your mind to wander. So those are 7 different types of time which should be balanced out through a period of a day or a few days, and making sure you're having those different elements for different reasons. And it's great if you can share this with your children and also role model it to them.